Blessed love people, you don't know this is Mr. Vegas, aka Subi. Now, I want to share this reasoning here with you against the better judgment of the people that I surround myself with. They, my people, big them up. They wish that I will stay away from these topics and focus strictly on the music. And I know you as the fans, you wish, some of you wish I would just stick to the music. But that is the same thing like shut up and dribble, or just play ball, and nobody say nothing when it comes down to real issues. And I think after doing music for 21 years, I have evolved. I'm trying to grow. You understand? I don't want to stay stagnant, because stagnation is not something that I really subscribe to. I believe everybody should try to evolve, So with that said, I want to talk about this issue of the whole coronavirus. You understand? Because of course, there must be a voice of reason, as I said before. See? And I want to be a voice of reason. I want to be able to have a contrast to what is out there. If it can help somebody, or if it can save somebody, or if it can enlighten somebody. Because of course, we're in a different era now where, it's not on the corner with it anymore. We are man reason and it stay up on the corner. Now we are reason on a social platform. Where this, you reason right here, so right now, and this reach a China, this reach a Japan, this reach a Europe. You understand? So the thing spread out now because we have internet and we have, social media and all of these things. So, we have to have a voice of reason, somebody we can have a contrast. The people have a different opinion, or people get a different, view on the argument that is being presented. So the coronavirus thing, a lot of people believe that the thing is fake. A lot of people don't believe that coronavirus is real. Well, I do not have a problem with somebody believing that the virus is not real, or if the virus was, created by the government. But what I do think, I think that we should be more responsible when we're putting out certain verbiage. Because of course, we are influential people. Maybe not me, maybe some other people are influential people. And when they say things, you may subscribe to what they are saying. And that can harm you. You understand? Case in point, if you don't wear a mask, and something is really out there, you can also affect other people. You not wearing a mask can impact other people's lives. And when you look into the hospitals, then you see the nurse, them overwhelmed, the doctors, them overwhelmed. You have some nurses and doctors who cannot even go home because they have to be in quarantine because they were exposed to whatever is out there. See? So I understand that they may be exaggerating the numbers and so forth and so on, but there is something out there. Just like how the Spanish flu was on the land, there is something out there. Just like how smallpox did come and kill off the Indian, the native people, them, and the African people, them. There is something out there. You understand? There is something out there why people with underlying issues are passing away. You understand? If a man have cancer and car lick him down, you're not going to say, yo, a cancer kill him. If a man have cancer, see him drop down the stairs and lick him head and dead, you're not going to say the cancer kill him. You're going to say him jump off of the stairs. So some people may have underlying issues that, are passing away, are predominantly the people with underlying issues. Maybe those are the people that are mostly being affected, but it's still something there that is speeding up, the lifespan. You see? So we have to be very, careful what we put out there to the public. We have to be very careful. And this is not to point any finger at any one person. Yeah, because it's what people out there think this thing. A lot of people think they think fake. The government, the prime minister, the president of America, him think the thing not really until he got the virus. He got the virus, but because him having money and him have the doctors and the best doctors them in the world to take care of him, he was out in 3 days. And you may watch that and say, yo, it's not real because the president catch it and nothing happened to him, and Boris Johnson catch it and nothing happened to him. But these persons, they have the best doctors in the world to take care of them. You understand? Did you know that is some aborted fetus them use, do some test, and that was used to take care of the president when the president got the virus. So you now get that. You now get that cocktail there. Because you're not in that position to get that cocktail. So when we can't get a cocktail, you have to do the simple things them, like wear a mask. I think that is something where, we can, just in case something really out there, then you don't believe something out there, but just in case, wear a mask. As a matter of fact, the amount of pollution in the atmosphere, I think we should have practiced more mask wearing. You understand? The amount of pollution in the atmosphere right now, because the atmosphere is polluted. Especially when all of what you call it now, the commuting going on. When all this commuting going on, the amount of pollution we are coming from the fossil fuel and all of them things there. You should be wearing a mask. Practice wearing mask, because trust me, the amount of things in the atmosphere, it's maybe even more deadly than even this virus what they talk about. It's just that it'll kill you slowly. Yes, so I say, so I don't see nothing wrong with wearing mask. Look in China. People wearing masks in China from them born because it's heavily polluted. Yes, so I say, doctors, nurses, them work in hospital sometimes 12 hours per day, and them are wear their mask. See, some don't think it'll go kill you. Some people say, yo, you go take in back the carbon dioxide we are supposed to release. And all of these things. I don't think say it is more detrimental for you to wear a mask than not wearing a mask and catch whatever is out there and pass it to your grandmother, and pass it to your mother, and pass it to your father, and pass it to your auntie who is already ill. You understand? So we got to be more responsible. See? And the last thing I want to say, it kind of baffles me that some people that are out there saying this coronavirus is not real, and this is a pandemic and all of these things. These same people subscribe to the same religious concept that the same people them where them are curse, the same people them where them are rebuke, the same people them where them are tell you say don't listen to. They are still listening to those people that created all the religious concepts that we are holding on to. You understand? All of the religious concepts that we are holding on to is the same people them created, is them offspring right now doing it, but are for them lineage create the whole thing. So if you're going to hold on to religious concept, then you're not talking another conversation here. You understand? If you're going to rebuke, the people them we are create this pandemic, you have to rebuke them from the inception of where them start plan. Because this is not the first pandemic. Religion is a pandemic. You understand? It's one of the biggest pandemic. Religion. That is one of the biggest pandemic, and many of you will come out here and talk about the virus not real. If you check your house right now and check your surroundings, you're heavily invested in the pandemic, the religious pandemics that them put upon the earth. You understand? Them just divide it up into some different sections and give some over this a Muslim, and give some over this a Christianity, and give some other region. Guess what I say? But wear a mask. Wear a mask. I don't think it'll go kill you if you wear a mask. See, just in case something out there. And of course, the scientists them, listen to the scientists them. Don't want to follow nobody and not listen to scientists. Listen to scientists, because when you're sick, the scientists them make you can get medication to take care of yourself. They may not be accurate. But listen to the scientists and wear your mask. See? Big up on yourself. That one in a moral decade society. See? Hope you enjoy the reasoning.